You are about to witness an incredible resurrection. What was dismissed as worthless scrap metal holds a secret. A legacy waiting to be awakened from its long slumber. In the rusted heart of the machine, a forgotten story resides. Only one person dares to face this seemingly impossible challenge. The journey to turn the impossible into possible begins now. Every bolt, every component is a puzzle waiting to be solved. The silent dashboard carries memories of days gone by. She searches for the damage hidden deep within. Old engine oil, a testament to the stagnation of time. Facing decay, she answers with perseverance. Steady hands determined to peel back the layers of time. Cleansing the past, clearing the way for a new future. Even the most stubborn fixtures must eventually yield. With each hammer strike, a new form is gradually shaped. Inspecting every part, leaving no detail overlooked. The reassembly process begins, carrying with it a sense of hope. The power of modern tools combines with manual skill. The radiator, the lungs of the machine, also needs care. Tattered hoses tell a story of wear and tear. But no damage is beyond repair. A new chapter opens with a new challenge. She delves deep into the engine's complex system. Meticulous and absolute focus in every action. Continuing the journey to uncover the machine's heart. Skillful hands turn hard labor into an art form. Step by step, she gradually masters the machine. Technology provides support, accelerating the revival process. Removing the cylinder head, revealing the mechanical world within. Washing away the dust of the past. Cleaning the valves where the engine's pulse begins. Each component is carefully dismantled. The grinding process, restoring the metal's shine. Infinite patience in cleaning every single detail. And then the process of rebirth begins. Each small piece is reassembled with high precision. The machine slowly rediscovers its original form. Harmony in every movement of the assembly. Each part returns to its rightful place. The final pieces are being put into place. With a look of satisfaction, she admires her work. The work is not just repair, but creation. Soaked in cleaning solution, old parts are made new. The rough metal surface is carefully polished. After being cleaned, the mechanical parts shine. Bare hands feel every turn of the bolt. Reassembling the valve system requires finesse. A complex engine, a maze of wires and pipes. Every connection is a critical link. She is directly involved in every stage. tackling the radiator, the machine's cooling system, reviewing the entire process, preparing for the next step, adding fuel, breathing life into the machine. The fuel filter, a small but crucial detail. Intense concentration while installing the final parts. The old piping system, worn but still functional. Installing the exhaust pipe, completing the engine system. Maintaining the parts with clean oil. Her passion extends to even smaller engines. A complex wiring system, a challenge of logic. The small gas tank is also given careful attention. Every rusted part tells a story. Calloused hands, a testament to experience and passion. Confidence and strength radiate from this woman. Dismantling each part, exploring the internal structure. The old grease cannot hide the beauty of the mechanics. Meticulously separating the smallest of details. Working on the cylinder head, the heart of the engine. The crankshaft, the backbone of the machine. Carefully placing the crankshaft into storage. Arranging the parts, preparing for the process of rebirth. Cleaning each part in a washing solution. Using a grinder to restore the metal's shine. The cleaning process continues with perseverance. Checking the gasket's small but vital components. Another part of the fuel system is carefully inspected. The parts are clean, ready for reassembly. Beginning the assembly process, which demands absolute precision. Installing the piston, one of the most critical steps. Placing the gasket correctly to ensure a proper seal. Assembling the small components with care. A humble workspace, but full of passion. The old engine block, holding the potential for revival. Concentration and patience in every move. Experience is shown through every movement. Dexterity and focus turn the work into art. Thoroughly inspecting each part before assembly. Installing the carburetor, the heart of the fuel system. Completing the engine with the air filter. The complexity of mechanics is always a challenge. Connecting the wires, transmitting life. Securing the engine, completing the repair process. Her work is diverse from small to large. A new challenge, restoring a truck bed. Strength and patience to remove the metal panel. Using modern machinery to increase efficiency. Cleaning the welds, preparing for a new coat of paint. The sparks of the grinder, a symbol of creation. The frame is cleaned, ready for a new look. Meticulous attention to every detail. She transforms the old truck into a masterpiece. A peaceful rural landscape where machines are reborn. She works tirelessly under the daylight, smoothing the metal surface, preparing for change. The final result: the truck is ready for action. Another soul lost to the overgrowth. The rusted exhaust pipe tells a tale of neglect. She decides to rescue the old motorcycle. Bringing it back to the workshop, starting a new journey. The license plate, an imprint of the past. Trying to start it, checking the engine's condition. Beginning the repair process in the workshop. Adding necessary fluids, preparing for restoration. High concentration on every detail of the engine. The work requires patience and skill. Step by step, she revives the machine. Each part is carefully inspected and repaired. Passion turns work into joy. She works relentlessly to achieve her goal. The restoration process is nearing its end. Cleaning the smallest details with specialized tools. A cluttered but creative workspace. The piston and cylinder, the most vital parts. Cleaning the cylinder with a brush and solution. Using a power drill to hone the components. The carburetor is thoroughly cleaned. Meticulousness in every action with the small parts. Checking the valves to ensure smooth operation. Reinstalling the carburetor with precision. Polishing the parts, restoring their original beauty. Rearranging the cleaned parts. Working on the cylinder head, which requires finesse. Assembling the parts onto the cylinder head. Installing the gasket to ensure a perfect seal. Installing the valves, which control the flow of fuel. Installing the push rods, a key part of the valve system. Precision is the deciding factor for success. Carefully completing the valve system. The carburetor is reinstalled onto the engine. The spark plug, the ignition of life for the engine. The rusted gas tank, a challenge of restoration. The woman and her workshop, a space of creation. Removing and reinstalling the headlight, restoring light to the bike. Repairing the seat, attending to every small detail. Adding oil, lubricating the machine for operation. The bike, partially repaired, slowly regains its form. A severely damaged engine, a great challenge. Rescuing an engine from a pool of mud. Transporting the engine to the workshop on a tricycle. A small but important detail in the repair process. Using power tools to dismantle the components. Disassembling old parts requires patience. Inside the engine after being cleaned and repainted. washing away grease and dirt. Disassembling the small parts with precision. Meticulousness in every single move. The gears are shiny, ready to operate. The cleaning process continues, no detail is missed. The engine is cleaned and repaired, ready for assembly. A story of perseverance and passion. A worn gasket, the starting point for a major repair. Removing a large gear covered in grease. Using a cleaning solution to wash the engine. Cleaning the cylinder, restoring its smooth surface. Soaking the parts in solution for a deep clean. A small gear, a critical part of the system. The cleaned parts are ready for reassembly. Neatly arranged, preparing for the process of rebirth. Cleaning the valve system in a bucket of solution. The valve and spring, small parts with great power. Cleaning the cylinder head on a stand. Using a small brush to clean the ports on the cylinder head. Using an angle grinder to clean the surface. Finishing the cleaning, preparing for assembly. Cleaning the bearings to ensure smooth operation. Continuing to clean the other bearings. Carefulness when using the angle grinder. Applying grease to the piston, preparing for installation. Cleaning the final components. Using a power wrench to assemble the engine. Beginning the final assembly process. Separating each gear with precision. Installing a new gear, a significant step forward. Adjusting the gears to mesh perfectly. Installing a metal shield to protect the engine. Tightening the bolts with an electric power wrench. Installing small control components. Patience and meticulousness in every stage. Incredible strength and capability. Precision in every detail. Perseverance and determination that never fade. Every action is performed with caution. From disparate parts, a complete machine is formed once more. She has proven that nothing is impossible. The power of creation lies in the hands. And a heart that never gives up. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at FengThienThan8868 for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel. At the link in the description below,